Hi my friends, today I'm going to teach you a very strong mentalism effect using a prediction inside this little envelope. And I have 9 chips, 9 casino chips that I'm going to use, and I'm going to write down different symbols on every single chip. So I'm going to do that very fast right now, and then I'll come back to you after that. Alright, here they are. We have 9 different chips with different symbols. Alright, I'm gonna put all the chips inside this plastic box. We're gonna shake them and we're gonna turn them on the table. Let's see what chips are face up and what chips are face down. Only the chips that turn face up we will keep on the table. The other chips we're gonna remove from the game. So we have a few more left. Let's play that again. You can also ask a spectator to do this. Let them shake, throw them on the table, and only the chips that are face down we remove. 4 left. Then we have another one. We have a winner. We only have the triangle there and 2 more face down. They are also out of the game. So all these chips are now removed from the game, and by luck or maybe by magic, only one is still in the game. So now we have a triangle, and inside this little envelope, I predicted exactly the symbol triangle as the last chip on the table. Guys, before we go into the tutorial, I just want to ask you a favor. Can you please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so I can grow this channel and make more videos for you. Alright, let's go to the tutorial right now. Alright guys, here's the tutorial. Really cool effect, and the secret is also awesome. First you're going to choose a symbol as your prediction. Write it on a piece of paper or a card and put it in an envelope or something. I chose the triangle as the prediction. All right, close it and put it on the table. Now in the performance you saw me using chips, casino chips. If you don't have these, you don't have to use these chips. You can also use pieces of thick paper, right? Just 9 pieces of paper. All right, I like to use these chips to do it in a different way. So we have 9 chips, and of course the prediction is the triangle. So the secret to this trick is, first you're going to write 9 symbols on one side of the chip, but only one chip already has a triangle on the other side. So this is your preparation. You're going to put the triangle on one side of a chip. The other one is still empty. All the others are still empty on both sides. Then you put this one with the triangle on top, like this, so they don't see it. It's there. So this is of course the prediction, and then you start the routine. You tell the audience you have a prediction inside this little envelope, put it here, and then you say that you have 9 chips or pieces of paper, 9 chips in your hand, and you're going to write 9 different symbols on one side of the chip. Now what you're going to do, you're going to take 3 of the chips from the top. The triangle is here, and you're going to do a move that looks like they're both empty on both sides. So you're going to show the bottom one, which is just a normal chip with both sides empty. There is the triangle on top. So you're going to turn them over, turn them back, and then you're going to place the first one on the table. Now the triangle is hiding here, but this creates the illusion that you just showed both sides. And you're going to do it in a very natural way, right? So you're just talking about it, you say you have chips, you don't put too much attention to it, and from that moment when the triangle is on the table, now you can show every single chip on both sides very clear, right? So you put them in, you throw them a little bit, just keep it really natural, don't put too much attention to it. So again, chips there, take 2 or 3 from the top, turn them over, put the first one there, and then put all the chips on the table and explain to them you're going to draw symbols on the chips. Well, remember where your triangle is. if you think you don't remember, you can put something with a pencil on the chip or on the piece of paper, or when you have a piece of paper, you can cut one corner like so that you remember where is your triangle, right? But in this case, I put it first, so I know that it's this one. Now you're gonna take all the chips in front of you. Remember where's your triangle, and you're gonna draw all different symbols on the other side, on the other chips. But remember, when you're gonna draw a triangle, it has to be, of course, the other triangle. So this chip will have a triangle on this side, but also on this side. So I'm gonna draw all different symbols and just make sure that the triangle goes on the other side of the triangle. So this will be a double triangle side. One triangle on this side, one triangle on that side, right? So I already done that right here. So here we have a double-sided triangle, and all the others are normal. They have a blank side and they have a different symbols, right? So the spectator doesn't notice, so that's why you put the triangle not as first, not as last. You draw it in between, right? So you start with this one, this one, this one, this, and then you put the triangle then, so it doesn't, they don't notice it. When you've done that and you have this double-sided triangle, you put it in between and you put everything in the box. Now you're gonna throw a few times. You can also ask the spectator to throw the chips on the table. If you don't want to use this kind of box, you can also use a closed box, or something like a glass, or anything that you can use to shake. All right. Then the spectator or you throw all the chips on the table, and you're going to remove all the face down chips. Of course, the trick is now that the triangle will always show a triangle because it's a double one. And as long as you repeat that, you will end up with only one. Let's see if we have it now. Yeah, there we have it. All the face down you remove, and you will always end up with your triangle. And that's how you have a fantastic mentalism effect. And I think it's really, really cool. The secret is really, really clever. All right, guys. If you want, you can also switch this for a normal triangle. That means blank on one side and only one triangle on the other side. You just have to switch it. So when you take it, you have this one in your hand. So you take it, you switch it and put it back with the others. Then you have your double-sided triangle in your pocket, and you have a normal chip here with only one side triangle. And then they can check everything and you're clean. And you can, of course, make another double one, for example, a double star, and you can repeat the trick with someone else. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Give me a like, give me a comment, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Ciao.